Hi folks, right, sort of a moorland type of scene. I think I started this one yesterday, but I lost interest in it. It wasn't going very well, and I've probably done too much. So I've managed to adjust the webcam quite considerably. So I want to put in some distant trees, but I'm using a bit of black and a bit of blue and a bit of white. I'm using cadmium yellow pale, yellow ochre, cadmium red, ultramarine, burnt sienna, and black. I love black, so let's just get in some bit of distance here. There's just a little bit more black in there. The ultramarine and black are a lovely combination. It's cool. Just trying to go for a bit of atmosphere with this more than anything else. Just a little bit on the edge of that. Just some trees. In the mist. Okay, just soften all that. Okay, and as we come into the light or into the foreground, we'll just put in some warmer colours, a bit of red, sienna. Just a sort of a darker green. Bit of orangey, warmer colour in there. Not aiming for any realism, I'm just making this up as I go along. Trying to make pretty patterns. The black makes wonderful greens with the yellow. You can adjust the mixes with reds and sienna. Let's get some dark in there. Shadow areas of this. Sort of painting sort of a misty type of scene. Let's get some blue and red. Now because my white is an alkyd resin, it should help everything to dry. I'm using a bit of walnut oil and diluted with a bit of ordinary walnut, alkyd walnut oil, should I say. So we'll let's get a bit of land in there. Bit of sienna, warm it up a bit. It's all about having fun with your paint. We'll adjust that in a minute. Let's get a bit of light on here. Just knock that back a bit. Yeah, could be ups and downs. So we'll carry that. Let's warm that up a bit. Some lovely greens in here. That's just black and yellow. A bit of red to it. Warm it up. I was watching some great knife painting last night. Richard someone or other, I can't remember his name. He's Australian and he paints a lot of the interior, the wild, and the colours. We don't see colours like that in the UK. We're sort of drab. A bit of shadow in here. It's a little bit of black with that. Black with the burnt sienna. And we'll just work away with this barren scene. It doesn't have to be a busy painting. Sometimes the simpler it is, with the least amount of detail in it, it's an effect. It's an ethereal effect. It's something about the mystery that we love. Clean the brush. Straighten up a bit. That blue behind there. I've got a splitter for the Logitech. Oh, careful that. Headphones. I bought them years ago as a headset, but it came with a microphone as well. But I haven't managed to get the microphone to work. It did work, but then it didn't. So I'll have to have another go at that later. Right, let's get some gauzy type of stuff. Green, bluey green. Maybe a bit of heather here and there. Thing about demonstrating, I can't really show. Like I did a lot of Venice paintings. I can't really show them. They take about 2 days. I was thinking of doing one and just going back to it and building up a number of parts, but haven't done so yet. Now, gorse is quite sort of what I would call very bluey green. So let's get some of that back in there, and I'll put some yellow on it and call it gorse. Gorse on the heath. No, it wants to be darker than that. Oh, sorry. So a bit of the oil in there. Right, see if we can show some hollows. Bit of black, bit of white. The black is very versatile colour. Let's get some in there. And I can show you some nice light. The ground. Keep it all soft. Okay. Right, there's some darks in there now. Too light for behind. Just trying to show undulations in the ground. Highlights. I'm only using simple colours like white and ochre. Okay. Need more darks in that. That was very nice, but it sort of is a bit too far away from that one because I want coarse really. So I want dark in the shadow area. And I want to put some light green on there for the gorse flowers. Let's get that just a little bit lighter in here. Burnt sienna and ultramarine are a lovely mix. Let's go over here a little bit so we can put a little path going through there. Let's see if we can do a small brush for that, I think. So sort of a chalky. Maybe a grey would be better. Some no, it's going to look as if it's well trodden. put a little figure or two in there. Right, okay, now let's have a bit of light gorse on there. So white and chill white. Must be yellow, not white. Now this is only an impression, of course. I remember I'll add a link to this Australian guy on his YouTube. He's very good, very lovely outback accent, I suppose. Goes around in a quite big four-wheel drive with a trailer on the back, with his purpose-made support for his large canvases. But he's quite a character. So my wife was out last night, so I had the whole evening to myself. So I watched YouTube art videos, which I know some of you do. Didn't bother with what they had to offer me. YouTube was superb. Right, what do I want now? I want a bit of alizarin. The alizarin is for a bit of gorse. I'll put that out there. I put lumps of these colours out, and I'm only using a little bit of them. They will go to waste. Right, okay, so let's get some foliage. Heather. Dark in there. So I'm going to put some alizarin on here. A bit of the Ashdown Forest. Right. Clean the brush, get some white and a bit of alizarin. That looks like gorse flowers. I want some more dark in there. very dark green. Maybe the black and the yellow, dark green. Right, clean the brush. Get some yellow ochre, and so I don't use raw sienna. I use raw sienna in watercolour, and I use yellow ochre in acrylic and oil. That might be better for a pathway. Showing the chalk underneath. Okay. Right, now I think a couple of figures. Let's just get some more yellow ochre in here, some brighter. Highlights in there. Okay. Now, figures these could be tricky. My stick, my mark stick. Oh, I've got two, but I like this one. I'll move that up a bit. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I will put it in a mount, then finish it in the mount. Don't know if that'll take there. Right. So I don't want to do much more to it. I'll do the birds and stuff like that. Let's take that. So the corners that I can stick to. Okay, that's those two. It's probably stuck to the board. Okay, get my old trusted mount. Get that on there. Right, clips. I quite like that. I might just brighten up the sky a little bit. It's a little bit. Got this great big Pro Art Sterling acrylics brush. Right. Just the sky is only simple. The the colours I've used are a bit of blue and black mixed with white, yellow ochre, and that's about it really. Let's just put in a couple of that's drying, eh? It doesn't make a nice mark, I have to say, because it's so machine cut. I prefer soft than those marks. Oh, that'll do. Oh, no, they won't. I just wonder if I could take out a little bit of that. Just reduce them even more in the mist. Right, there's my little wash. I have to use a bit of oil in this. So let's have a white shirt to start with. They've got to be big enough to stand out, and they've got to be in scale. So we'll have a red hat. Back to the red. I mean the white. I've lost my vest, haven't I? Okay. Oh, we'll give him some blue trousers or dark trousers. He's not too bad, is he? But he's not on the path, so we'll have to put him on the path. Okay, well he's about in scale, but I started him a bit too low, didn't I? Never mind. Put a bit of gorse there, no problem. Okay, a couple of birds. 11:30 already. Right, it could be small and low. Okay, they're small, aren't they? Right, I quite like that bit through there. Let's put in just a couple of flecks of white on, well, very light alizarin. give it a little bit of relief. Okay, well, I don't think that's a bad picture of a demonstration. What do you think? Now I need some feedback. I was going to move the camera back a bit. Then you can see the whole lot. There we are. There's no zoom on this. The speak, well, it says there's a zoom, but I haven't found it yet. Maybe I'll go online and ask my betters. Well, that'll do. So there we are. We've got out on the moor, on a gorse moor, gorse and heather. Only an impression that they're not portraits or anything. Maybe we need just a little bit of bright in here with the yellow ochre and the white. Just add some variety in it. Oh, no more than that. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye bye.